This was a great win, I must say. I'm a Raptors fan, Raptors hub of all Raptors basketball, and we just come. I'm just reacting to the game we just had, and I must say we have to keep Norman Powell at all costs, man. He dropped 15 points in the first quarter. He's one of the reasons why we had such a great first half. Like we like we got onto that quick lead in the beginning because of Norman Powell. He was he was just splash. He couldn't miss, and he only missed 3 shots today. He got to the free throw line, and I think this is probably his best year as a Raptor ever. And it makes sense because he's getting closer to his prime. And I'm just looking at him, I'm just like, we have to keep Norman Powell. We have to keep Norman Powell at all costs because he's just too valuable. He's 20. He's 28, and I'm looking at him. He should be our number one priority because his contract's running out. He needs to be part of our plans because he's been so good. Like he's been so good for us lately. Another person that played good was Siakam. Siakam, he beginning I didn't like how much shots he was taking, but near the end he started, passing the ball more. He was a little bit more active on defense. I still don't like how slow he is laterally, but he was doing it offensively. He was doing everything well, and he was making the floaters and layups that he was supposed to be making. That huge N1 because the Bucks were making a lead in like fourth quarter or third quarter and fourth quarter with Giannis, and after he got that N1 on Giannis, that was a big play. And Bembry starting Bembry was a good idea because of Bembry, we had guys like Middleton shoot like 4 for 13. Middleton was non-existent this whole game, and this is the second time we locked down Khris Middleton. And of course, you can't really lock down a guy like Giannis, but we did a good job of containing him, forcing him to be uncomfortable, forcing him to throw the ball away. And one thing I've noticed is um Fred VanVleet, he shot 5 for 15, and this is what I'm saying. Offensively, Fred VanVleet has been inconsistent this season, but he just makes 5 for 15 look so good. Like when you're watching the game, you didn't see 5 for 15. You didn't see him missing 10 shots because he does everything else. Of course, he's gonna come back to bite us later on, but like for a game like this where defense was really needed, he was big for us, and he was assisting. He was passing the ball a lot. Boucher 8.7 rebounds off the bench. What can he ask? Boucher, of course, you can't rely on him to guard a guy like Giannis, but he did a good job. Um, did a good job driving, giving us good offense. We had Matt Thomas come in because just to have a different look because Bucks let us shoot and we shot. We shot really well today. We shot we shot pretty decent. Like we didn't shoot too much, and the guys that made threes. Boucher didn't make a three, but anytime Boucher shoots, I think he's gonna make it. And OG Ananobi, man, he had the first 3 quarters. He had like 2 points. In that fourth quarter, he was getting rebounds. He was drawing fouls from Giannis. He was playing great defense. He was doing everything well. This was not a good shooting night because, of course, he missed all his threes, and that's similar to the starting of the season. But before the injury, he was hitting his threes, so you can win on that. But everything else, it was just great. That little reverse movement he did, and I see that his touch is getting better. That's one thing. He still doesn't shoot mid ranges, and which is something I think he should add to his game. But the way he's moving around the rim, he looks like his touch is better. It's just a great. This is just a great win. We have them. We have we have another game tomorrow. We have the Timberwolves tomorrow, so it's gonna be tough because we're already stretched out without Kyle Lowry because of an injury, and we play Malachi Flynn, but they have Raptors 905. We played Terrence Davis, but he just wasn't it, man. We played Stanley Johnson, and it just wasn't a good matchup for them because we needed offense. That's one thing we needed. Because the way the Bucks were playing, we needed to stop them, and we did a good job with Giannis. And this is the Bucks' fifth straight loss, and I don't know. I think you guys, you Bucks fans, should really fire um Budenholzer because Brook Lopez. I'm gonna be honest. He should be getting more post touches. He should be getting much more post touches because what I'm seeing is just not good rotations. It's really not good rotation. Brent Forbes. The thing is, no one played bad. I mean, Dante DiVincenzo, yes, he didn't shoot well, but no one played bad. Raptors just played better. All around, we just played better than them. And it shows, especially when you have a guy like Norman Powell dropping 30 on them. The defense wasn't there for them. And it kind of backfired with their philosophy of just letting them shoot threes. And I must admit, they missed a lot of threes themselves. They missed a lot of threes, and I'm happy they missed those threes because some of them, most of them were open. And then DJ Augustine was heating up from three. I thought they were coming back. They made a push in that third quarter with Giannis, but we held them, we contained them, we did a good job. Giannis had 5 turnovers. Khris Middleton had 6 turnovers. Like that's great defense right there. Both of them combining for 11 turnovers. That's what shows you that when Raptors dig in, they can really beat top teams. But I don't think Bucks is a top team. Yes, they're going through a 5 game losing streak, but I don't think they're a top team. I think the top teams, I think the top teams that we should beat are the Celtics, Philly, and the Nets. We've already beat the Nets, but they weren't fully healthy. But those are I think the teams we need to beat in order to be looked at as an actual playoff second, third round contender. Because of course I don't see us going all the way. And as a Raptors fan, you're okay with that because 2019 champions. If you like the video, and peace.